Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Let's get underway with this week's Shipyard Champions. Scores for last week. Me and Panzergraph tied it out perfectly dead on, 10-10 each for first. Second place, Laurie, 7.5. Polyroll, third, 2.5. Lost Galaxy, fourth, minus 7.5. And then Brocilly, Brother Monroe, and stuff all, well, torpedoes, and bad Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, at least one of those technically isn't a disqualification. I would rule it's just slightly delayed releasing the video, which is always possible to happen. Like it is always entirely possible that all hell breaks loose, whatever comes down, then you can't release the video on time. Like I personally wouldn't put Brocilly in the disqualification bracket because his video was just simply late releasing. So, but that's me. And Brocilly does the score, so not much I can do. The challenge for this week from Lost Galaxy Gamer. It's time to duel. And we're challenging different admirals. So, fleets must have a maximum tonnage of 200,000 tons. No picric acid. Maximum fleet size of 20 ships. No peeking at fleets. And you must use the fleet you sent to your opponent as the fleet for your duel. Basically, people have called each other out to duel in our Discord. And it's me and Panzergraph going up against each other this week. Put up the boxing ring music, the ding ding ding. Considering we both scored top of the list last week, let's see how we do fighting each other. And it's I guess technically it's the first Pacific Squadron, not the second one. Where he's from a Japanese fleet at my Russian fleet. So winning your battle is 20 points for scoring. If your dueling fleet wins, it's 20 points. So 40 up for grabs right there. For every empty ship slot is 1 point when you win your duel. You take 5 ships into battle, you get an extra 15 bonus points as an example. So I have grand total of 12 ships in my fleet. So should I win, that'd be an extra 8 points on top. Alright. And then an extra 16 if my dueling fleet wins. Well, hold on. For every empty ship spot is 2 points for when you send your dueling fleet to your enemy and it wins. For 30 points, yeah, that's right. And then if you're confident in your fleet design, turn on AI control for the whole battle to earn 20 bonus points. So we've done the start of the battle, you can mess with your starting orders. Also tell your DD&C all to smoke up. And tie happens in points, the one who used the least amount of ships in total wins, counting both your battle and the dueling fleet. So, I'm at a... Well... No, it would be 7 points. Because 5 plus 5 is... Or 5 plus 8 is 13, not 12. But I say it's basically equivalent of 11 o'clock at night for me. Shush. Math is hard and not welcome at this time of day. So, I'll show off the ships I've already designed, provided they haven't died. There they are. So, I've discovered that you can actually fit on the Russian 1900 Battleship Hull 6. You can fit the aft tower abreast these immovable cranes. Which means you can fit 3 main caliber gun turrets on this hull in 1900. Plus the wall of 7-inch guns. You can also bring the main tower after the these little ventilator fans here along you. Well, if these divots weren't here, these immovable divots, you could actually bring this main gun even further back and just shorten the citadel even more. So yes, this is our ship. Why are you here? This was... Why are you here? No. This should be gone. Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. But yes, this should, fingers crossed, be the design that actually goes in. I don't know why it's got this one here as well. There's two of them at the same time. It's unknown and why. And then we have the heavy cruiser, which is I've also discovered you can place the towers down here where the engine funnels are supposed to go. So although you can't unfortunately place a main gun turret on this back piece of deck, unfortunately, I would have if I could have. You can make it then so you can fit a 6-inch gun turret here, a dual 6-inch, and this one has, I mean, better arcs of fire, I'm pretty sure, than if this tower was here. So all in all, a little bit cursed, but also I like it. It's also got very good efficiency for 1900. Like, it's 100% efficiency. Like, it's perfectly efficient. So I'm perfectly happy with it. Then again, it is only doing 17 knots and 16. So all in all, yep. So hopefully, I'm fingers crossed that that will actually stay as a ship we want. There's a Dogger Bank battle. Blucha, most of his crew. It's building. So I will give the fleet over to the AI. Because I'm confident in my wall of guns. In my cursed design. Or semi-cursed. Not insanely cursed. Ooh. Okay, then I think that's an advantage in guns for the Japanese on that battleship hull. I wasn't aware they got that hull. We'll have to see exactly once battle actually starts, and then that's a lot of torpedoes. Luckily, my ships are basically anti-torpedo, especially with the insane amount of casement guns. Yes, it is this ship. Excellent. So I'm just going to take a quick screenshot thank you for not going everywhere. For the thumbnail. There we go. That should do wonderfully. Alright, avoid torpedoes. Yeah, so fine. AI control. AI control, avoid torpedoes, AI control. Avoid torpedoes, AI control. Excellent. Alright, gentlemen, have fun. Please do not die. Please and thank you. Oh, they spawned behind us. There they are. Yeah, I'm very confident. That's a battleship. Ooh. Japan gets casement, or barbettes. Also, 12-inch guns. That's more 12-inch guns than we have. But then again, we do have more casement guns, I'm pretty sure. Here's heavy cruisers. Oh, that's 7-inch guns. Okay, so I actually have a gun advantage in terms of the heavy cruisers. My heavy cruisers are far more heavily armed than theirs are. Which is an advantage to me. Oh yes, the wall of guns is busy engaging the destroyers. As we just kind of get into a weird mix of formation. Oh, partial pen. Oh, yep, that destroyer is dead. Welcome to death. Population U. Oh, that one's also dying. Welcome aboard. Please go down. Become a reef. You know, as you do. Oh, that one there is basically within torpedo range. Yep, that's one dead. Also, They're just cutting across my bows without a single care in the world. Yeah, there's torpedoes. Oh, no, bad! Bad! I forgot I put torpedoes on heavy cruiser and just torpedoed the battleship. Don't do that. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of torpedoes. That's a lot of torpedoes. Come on, you can do it. Ah, no, that's 2 hits. And that... Oh! That's a lot of hits. And that's a lot of torpedoes. Oh. Oh, dud. Nope, never mind. Not duds. Very much not duds. There goes one of the battleships. Whoops-a-daisy. I guess, yeah, I didn't manage to dodge those torpedoes. So those torpedoes went a long way. Oh, that's more hits. Oh, okay, a little bit of flooding. Small bit of flooding. More flooding. Hello, torpedoes. Yes, hi. Although that DD just got whacked bad. I should have gotten torpedoes. I'm gonna have torpedoes, but I mean destroyers. Just run in and just go, hi, yes. Welcome to, welcome. Oh, I didn't even notice you sinking. What did you sink by? What hit you? Oh, 12-inch. Half-built partial pen. I'm not actually sure what sank you. But I was thinking I was gonna have a gun advantage over. Like, there's one actually good condition battleship left. The rest are all damaged to some degree or not. But yeah, that definitely puts a damper on my wall of guns. Oh, you're actually being blocked by the heavy cruiser. Ah, my nerves. You're engaging. You've hit 18 times. Oh, your 7-inch guns have hit 18 times, rather. You have scored... What, 10-inch gun hit? You don't have a 10-inch gun. I was about to say, no, you have an 8-inch gun. One of you has scored a couple times. Oh, there's a... Oh, is that an overpen? Yeah, that's an overpen. Whoops-a-daisy. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, 6-inch guns are gone. But I say, my heavy cruisers, though, definitely will probably get the better. Provided they don't, explode or something like that. Or get torpedoed again. They are likely to get the better of the enemy heavy cruisers in a straight-up gunfight. It's a shame more of them didn't take torpedoes like this. Yeah, Tornado sinks in heavy flooding. Excellent. And the Alexander Biskunov slowing down has caused it to dodge all the torpedoes. Well, then, never mind. I had to open my mouth. I had to open my mouth. What range are these torpedoes? 3.3? Okay. I guess they're just going farther than I thought they would. That's another hit. Yeah, she's dead. There she goes. Although Murren is definitely getting the better of the gun duel with Akanagi here. Oh, there's a rudder hit. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, she's definitely getting the better of the gun duel, I think. Considering, yeah, 6-inch guns against the main belt of our cruisers will do nothing. They will do absolutely nothing. Against the 4.5 belt, though, it's basically an all-nothing scheme. Which means they will actually do damage. Provided they, get two. Or they hit the 4.5 belt and not just the main belt, which will just go haha no. And then we have enough penetration, I'm pretty sure, on our guns to punch through at any range. Yeah, well, maybe not the main belt. The main belt we will not be able to penetrate past 10 kilometers, roughly, or up to roughly 10 kilometers, but before that we can just go, yeah, no, I see your main belt, and I laugh at it. Wait, are we gonna aft torpedo? Aft torpedo, yes! Well done! Why are you firing HE? I guess maybe. Oh, that was a good solid hit. Well done. Solid hit. Now, if only we could hit the battleships more. So what is your armor? 15 inches of armor. We actually have... Yeah, we have better armor than the battleships on the opposing side. So provided, you know, we can actually get into range, we are more better armed. It's just those torpedo salvo early on just massively did damage. And, you know, ruined us. Are we scoring partial guns with the 7-inch HE? I think we are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. Or at least 7-inch gun is scoring partial pens. Which is part of the reason why I took it over this design. Because it can just go, oh yeah, no, I have a lot of 7-inch guns now. Have fun. Enjoy the DACA. Looks like we're bullying the Kai Komoda now. Because it's different. It has too many funnels. Far too many funnels to be one of ours, so we're just bullying it to death. I like how these two have kind of just, you know, slowed down and lost. Oh, blessings and heavy floodings. That was probably torpedoes from her. They're just going slowly, plodding along. Apparently, they're doing negative. They're doing negative max speed infinity. Okay. We got some time travelers here in Division 2. Alright then. I didn't realize I built warp drives into these things. Or that the warp drives meant they were going to do 6 knots. But okay. Alright. I mean, I won't complain too much. Because I find it funny. I swear, if that torpedo hits after coming this far, on a clearly missing course. Oh, we're just murdering just under a destroyer somewhere. Don't even know where it is. But it's dead now. Okay, okay, good. It actually did run out of steam. I was about to go, okay, like, that's a bit more than 3 kilometers. That's like 5. What's going on? Ooh, something sounded like it blew up. Oh yeah, you're blowing up. That's why it is. And you got torpedoes away against the Archangel, Raphael, who was already flooding and sinking anyway. That's just... Alright. I mean, you sunk that one, but we're about to sink you. Ammo detonation, yep, dead. Ah, this has turned into just a bit of a mess. Oh look, there's the last destroyer, getting torpedoes away. Against the name ship of the heavy cruiser class. I mean, I did give them some torpedo protection. And yeah, that is actually a lot of... Oh, hold on. Get torpedo against the destroyer. Destroyer, torpedo kill. Destroyer, no, it went too far. Yeah, 4 double launchers. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, I see you there. Oh yeah, Kronstadt is flooding. Or Kronstadt, rather. Not even Kronstadt, Kronstadt. Was that a ram? Okay, there was just a ram going on here. Alright, nothing major. So minor old ram, you know, as you do, against the Minin. And now she is dead. Well done. Oh, here comes the battleships. They're coming to take their turn. I just love the amount of shells that come out of these battleships here. From the 7-inch guns. It's just like, oh yes, unleash the DACA. Oh, we got a block, but that was from a long-range battleship. The only actually intact battleship, which is just kind of sailing along. Okay, you are not glitched to infinity speed. Just sitting here acting like a ship of the line. Unfortunate that you've decided to go so far away. Very unfortunate. After all, you would actually fare better in a close-in... Ooh, excellent! Penetration main tower destroyed. That's gonna hurt the accuracy. That's gonna hurt the accuracy a fair bit. Well done. Also, only partial pens? Only 21% chance to actually penetrate. Okay. Alright. Okay. Again, only partial pens. 4% chance to penetrate. Meanwhile, we're sitting at a... almost 30% chance to penetrate. Excellent. We're firing HE. Destroyed secondary tower. That's good. Is this division... Nope, this division has decided it no longer wishes to be Speed Infinity. A shame. Shame. The warp drives must have broken down. Destroy torpedo. Boy, these things have torpedoes too. Things have heavy flooding. That is fair. They are taking a lot of attention from the battleships, which are 12-inch guns. The heavy cruisers. Although they are starting to target the Tri-Salvadoria a little bit. Flooding. Excellent. Flooding is actually really good. Oh, fire control's damaged. Wonderful. Engaging the Admiral Makarov. And not any of the... or the battleship or the heavy cruiser at close range. That's an interesting choice. I guess they are targeting the damaged battle crew, the heavy cruisers first. What is Dmitry Donskoy? Which I guess is fair enough. Also, oh, that's the heavy cruiser that we hit with the engine. I think they took a torpedo. Did they take a torpedo? I think they took a torpedo. And then had... oh, never mind. It looks like they just got hit with massive shells. So they're out of the fight, effectively. They cannot keep up with the battle. But rudder damage, but again, not really that much actual damage. Of course, we have to hope they actually come close enough to where they decide to start shooting AP instead of HE. You know, and actually, so we do have actual good odds to penetrate. Well, not against the main belt at this range, but still have over nearly 30% odds to penetrate. She's taken 3 hits, the Admiral Savannah, so far. She's taken almost no hits at all. Oh, Marin managed to withdraw out of the ramming range. She scored 78. 18 hits with her 12-inch guns. Well done so far. They're just on a gunnery cruise at the moment, considering they're not even being engaged. They're just allowed to just sit here and just shoot. Although it looks like the class's nameship is currently on fire for heavy cruisers, although she is still engaging. She also launched a torpedo at something. Oh, there's more torpedoes against... oh, dud. Torpedo against the lead battleship. And one of them detonated early. There she goes. Yes, she can't hold up with her against this much firepower at this close a range. There's a heavy cruiser. Partial pen 7-inch, yeah. The fact that these can actually get partial pens is wonderful, in my opinion. Absolutely gloriously wonderful. Although the battle is definitely into later stages of combat. Oh, she's actually started to take some hits. Light hits, regardless. But she is taking some hits. Although she's engaging these battleships over here. I don't know why she's not engaging the heavy cruiser with her main guns just to finish it off. So it is far closer. A minor bit of ramming between battleships, all you know, not a major deal. Yeah, I don't know why she's not engaging the Kantko. So it's closer range and broadside on. I don't know. I'm not in charge. Technically I am, but I'm not in charge. The Admiral Shiavani, or Shiavan. I know she's engaging her now for secondary guns instead of the main battery. Looks like she's targeting the damaged Kasaki with her main guns. Maybe. Never mind, she's changed target again. She's engaging the Kasaki with her secondaries. Is targeting Tayo? Nope, she's changed her mind. She's targeting multiple ships. She's just switching back and forth. Oh, that is the Debris in trouble. She's got angle problems. She has no more torpedoes. She's just a target at the moment, which is fine. You know, absorb some hate for more operational ships. That's perfectly valid. She's an attritionable asset after all, compared to the battleships. And then again, we did kind of have the battleships run into, rather destroyers run into the battleships. Also, really, are none of you guys just gonna murder this heavy cruiser? Are none of you really just gonna murder this heavy cruiser at all? Just gonna let her sail around? Okay, despite being at point blank range? Sure? Okay. I mean, I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge. I'm getting those extra 20 points, so the AI is just doing what it decided to do. And just not murder this heavy cruiser. Except with secondary gunfire, which is actually getting penetration and flooding hits. Not a whole lot of them, but it is getting them. I figured these guys would actually take more damage by now, but I guess not. Again, it must be just far enough out that they're, and with that main belt being 16 inches, they've only really taken damage from torpedoes. Yeah. Yeah, it's either been overpens versus lighter sketch to the ship, like the superstructure or something like that, or that torpedo hit. That's where the main damage comes from. It's just a torpedo hit. And she sunk. Good job. Well done. Well done. Oh, you're still afloat. Somehow. I figure you wouldn't be. But here you are. Defying expectations. Did you launch a torpedo? But you had no torpedo ammo. Huh. I mean, either way, they're wasting shells on you and not engaging something else. And you are actually able to occasionally engage, so good job. Well done. Oh, apparently your rudder's been damaged. What hit you? Not a torpedo, looks like. Looks like a 12-inch round. Yeah, it looks like a 12-inch round hit your aft belt. Yeah, aft belt. Yeah, I didn't armor up the aft belt or forebelt enough. Oh, of course she's leaning away from the hits. Instead of, you know, towards the hits. So now she's not even going to be able to engage. No, she is still able to engage. Excellent. Although she has now no longer been none damaged. I probably should have made these things have a thicker belt instead of putting a little bit more 7-inch guns on them, but nah, well, I made my choices. So I cannot. Oh, it's a damaged ship. The battle's slowly drawing back into range of her. Although, she's far enough away that she's not actually getting hit that often. It's just bad luck, look like. Yeah, looks like secondary guns are targeting the damaged heavy cruiser, which is fine. The main guns are engaging one of the battleships. And then there's still the heavy cruiser division sailing around. They're actually in formation, and they are engaging with their guns. I had to come and put view on them, because they just took a main belt hit. I mean, these are pretty heavily armored heavy cruisers. It's just... against 12-inch guns, they are not rated to actually stand up to it. I mean, they can penetrate stuff at the fore and aft belt and a little bit of the superstructure, but other than that, they can't really penetrate these guys. Except for with their torpedoes, but they're out of range of torpedoes. It's a shame I couldn't manage to squeeze another 10-inch gun on. Or another 10-inch turret, you know. Shame, but, you know, what can you do? Except to accept it and just allow things to go on as they were. But yeah, no, I was not aware Japan got this hull in 1900. I was not aware. I thought I didn't have this hull. Sounds like I was being all smug beforehand. I didn't realize anything, but I was being all mentally smug, like, oh, I'm automatically at a 2-gun advantage per battleship, regardless of what. Except no, I'm not. I'm at a 2-gun disadvantage. Although they have paid for that in higher speed, but they have paid for that in terms of armor protection. I do have, ironically enough, better armor than them. It's just I haven't managed to score quite as many telling hits. Because I did lose a lot of my battleships early on due to that destroyer attack. Although again, they are mainly firing HE. Then again, I am also mainly firing HE back. You're all the way over here. You're very slowly charging the damaged, but still has torpedoes, heavy cruiser. Are you aware of this, Admiral? Are you aware of this, Admiral Shipyard? That this heavy cruiser still has torpedoes on it? Maybe you might want to alter course or blow it out of the water, because you're entering torpedo range. Admiral, maybe you should target the heavy cruiser that has torpedoes on broadside mounts in front of you, who you are currently sailing towards the firing angles of. But maybe you should just delete that heavy cruiser. I don't know. Torpedo detonation. Ooh, that's good. That's a good solid hit. Torpedo detonation. I'll take those. Oh, we're firing AP now. I mean, we still don't have perfectly great odds to penetrate, just due to range and all that. Although, luckily, most of the formation appears to be targeting the Admiral instead of targeting the 2 battleships here. Although they appear to have switched their targets as well, instead of targeting the ships broadside on. Oh, good. She's decided to actually murder this heavy cruiser before she torpedoes her, maybe. Oh, also the battleships over here are also engaging her. Please. Oh, good. She sank before she got torpedoed. Well done. Oh, she's still engaging. Getting some ricochets. Penetration flooding isn't great. But then again, it looks like it's all aft belt stuff. Engaging that line with 7-inch guns while engaging the Mikasa with front. Ooh, unfortunate miss. A very unfortunate miss. But then again, they can't really hurt you to the angle you're at. Although you've decided that you must change and retreat. It looks like. That, however, is unfortunate, and why I wish you would be firing at these guys instead of, you know, well, I guess these guys as well, provided you actually hit. Because, you know, flooding hits are a thing. Yep, there she goes. Oh, so Admiral Makarov just lost torpedoes in a detonation, looks like. She's also in a bad way. Same with the Minerin. She's also in a very bad way. The name of the class has got some flooding, but not anywhere major, looks like. Never mind, I had to say that, and now she's flooding in the bows. And she's about to ram into the Admiral Peter. Did I manage to take a single? Oh, no, no. I mean, I did do some good solid damage against the Kasaki here, but also sinking of her. Although, maybe hits. Oh, just short. Yeah, I should have put more armor on the 4.5 belts. Then again, I was hoping not to have lost most of my battleships in that opening torpedo rush. I was hoping the 7-inch guns would actually be able to murder them quicker. I was also not expecting that many torpedoes out of the destroyers, so... Whoops. I wasn't expecting that. Also, it'd be nice if you adjust course slightly so that you could actually bring your 3rd gun turret to bear. You know, the 3rd gun turret I gave you. And sacrifice weight for. Ooh, the Minin is bad. She's gone. Admiral Makarov is holding on, barely. But she can't actually fire to the angle. Nope, there she goes. Alright, congratulations, Admiral. You're now by yourself. Have fun. At least there's no more heavy cruisers on either side. It's just a battleship duel. It's just 1 versus 6. Then again, it is long range at the moment, and I do have the better armor. Not by much, but I do have the better armor. Which, well, I mean, I'm sure everybody else in the flotilla with the better armor, who's currently on the bottom, is very pleased by that fact. Yeah, she's switching targets constantly. She's never gonna get the accuracy bonus. Yeah, she switched targets again. And probably gonna switch targets again in a second. Yep, she switched targets again. She just constantly switching targets. This is how you don't get this. I hate. It's constantly switching back and forth. It's not even like the look at. Oh, she actually didn't switch targets. She actually stayed on target for once. Huzzah! Now, if only she'd get in a position where her Afghan turret, which I added, prevent her. I sacrificed efficiency and, you know, put the tower where it's supposed to be for the, for the 3rd gun turret. X turret would actually, you know, engage. Nope, blocked. You still lost 5 crew with the block, so spalling. Spalling is a thing. That's 2 guns fire, but still, gun turret number 3 is in a position where she can't actually engage. Seven-inch gun is engaging one of the battleships over here, I think. Yep, she's engaging the Toyo. Okay, she's scoring a partial pen. I don't know why you're not targeting the Kasageki. It's a better I mean, it's same-ish odds to penetrate, but also it's already done more, and there's flooding damage on the 4 belt. Yep. Yeah, I should have put more armor on that 4.5 belt. Oh, you've changed target to the closer battleship. Okay. So you have lesser odds to actually penetrate. I mean, you have better odds to hit, which is, I guess, a thing. But less odds to penetrate, which is unfortunate. How are these things doing for ammunition? Oh, they still got plenty of ammunition. I was thinking maybe they might be running out of ammunition by this point. Nope, no, they're not. And yeah, no, all guns are firing. Which is excellent for us, the fact that they are all still firing, and more 4 belt penetration. Oh, that was a block. We'll take blocks. Angle problems are rearing their heads. Yeah, no, taking shells on this side. Floods to the other side. Yes, yes, definitely. Oh well. But that is the most annoying thing. It's like, if the shell came all the way through and detonated over here, I'd understand it. But it's, you know, detonating on this side. Actually, no, I should have just made the 4.5 belts almost no armor, just so that we get overpens instead of penetrations. That's what I should have done. I should have made no armor. Just gone for all or nothing. True all or nothing. That way, instead of having, you know, enough armor to actually trigger fuses, it just overpens. Ah, well. I can't change my design now. So, I guess we'll just have to see how the rate the fleet we sent out actually does in the effectively rematch. Hopefully better. Hopefully the gunnery against the destroyers is better, because then we'll have a definite advantage in terms of the heavy cruiser fight, and just if we can effectively get a roll going where we, you know, knock out the destroyers, knock out the heavy cruisers, all that, and hopefully the AI does that anyway, then we will definitely be in a good spot to put some hurt on the battleships. It's just losing those 2 battleships early on did not help. Then they weren't able to bring their 12-inch guns to bear versus the enemy battleships. Actually, this is actually... oh, never mind, let's say... this is actually pretty smart, considering, it's heavy firepower weighted axe, so just sail away and you have good odds of bouncing, and you can still bring most of your firepower to bear. Partial pen, its main guns, there's Tahoe, so unless she starts getting flash fires or something like that, it's not looking good for us. Okay, especially considering we have 9% floatability left, but we are still firing. And then we are technically still flooding as well. But yeah, who knows? We might get lucky. Oh, so still, seriously, why are you firing HE? Like, why? Why? This is perfect AP. Perfect AP for your main guns. Oh, so you switch targets away from the ship to a ship that's further away. Why? Why? No. Target. Armor piercing. It's just 12% odds to hit versus 2 or 1. Shoot against the ship you have better odds to actually penetrate and hit. Overpen funnel, that's unfortunate, but you know, you have better odds to actually hit that ship instead of, you know, over here. Still better odds to hit, even though you got less odds to penetrate now. Oh, and you switch target again. Okay, alright. If you want to target her over there, go ahead, be my guest. Be my guest. I still think it's a silly idea. No, you are still under AI control. I'll just move the camera a bit. Okay. You know, since you're not going to fire unless I tell you to, because you targeted. Oh, never mind, you sank. But I say I was about to target something else in order to get you to start shooting again, because you can still shoot. We just targeted something he couldn't. To the angle. Okay, so we did medium damage to one of the battleships, but we did sink everything else. So if we hadn't lost these Astral, Pito, and Phobia early on, we may have actually managed to swing it through. I think if we hadn't lost those ships early, I think we could have, you know, pulled it out. And then again, maximum bulkheads. Okay, that's where versus many. Oh no, I told you to be veterans. So I swear to God, if these guys were all cadets, or that might be just that weird bug where you go, so no, crew training cadets. They're definitely firing more like veterans. But yeah, no, the Admiral actually did the most damage. Satsuki did the third most, or tied basically third most damage, yeah, because torpedo hits. Yeah, this is why I wish we managed to sink them before they'd gotten their torpedoes away. Then we could have actually done pretty well. I, again, feel, but then again, I don't know. We'll have to see how the AI does versus on what do we call it? Panzergraphs against Panzergraph on his video. Do not retry. So thank you all for coming out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care, and hope to see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.